Well, with FM24 on the horizon, this very well could be our final season. It's our third in the second Bundesliga, our fifth overall. This is the year we must gain promotion. Welcome back, everybody, to episode number 29 of the return of TSV 1860 Munich, heading into our third season in the second Bundesliga. Season number 5, it's do or die, Bundesliga or bust. And most of what we've done so far is actually trim down the players that we had. The biggest outs are Tom Kretzmar. He left for $1 million to SC Heerenveen. He wasn't happy. He wanted to go to a bigger club. I guess he felt they were a bigger club, so he is on his way. So we were on the lookout for a brand new goalkeeper, and we found one. We got him on a free. It's Luca Philipp. We had actually made offers on a couple of goalkeepers. He's 6'4". Pretty good right now. He is a decent second Bundesliga player, which is really all we kind of needed. His one-on-ones aren't fantastic. The other guy we tried to sign was a little bit better in that department. Was a little bit younger, though, a little greener. Maybe not quite as ready for prime time. So we got Luca Philipp. Also heading out, CJ Egan-Riley. We signed him on a free last year, sold him for 1.2 million euros. Could go up to 1.4. We were having a little trouble finding a place for him in the squad. He was versatile, which meant that he kind of was all over the place and never really settled in. Most of the other deals we've made are loans out of youngsters: Fabrice Keller, Lorenz Nofrel, Berke Dursun, and Lukas Kaminski, all going out on loans. 3 of the 4 to the Dritte Liga to get that first team experience that we really need. Same thing with Kurt Pestel, going out on loan to FC Saarbrücken, and a couple of guys leaving on freeze: Marco Kaminski, Emerkan Tukamitz, and David Blanca, all guys that weren't going to be factoring into our squad. We also said goodbye to Martin Kobolansky. He was out of contract. He was making 7,700 euros a week, and he only factors in to our squad 3 times last year. Now, what did we do that was so huge? We signed fan favorite and stream favorite Alouine Indoor from Châteauroux. Kind of cost a bit of money. We used our entire transfer budget on him. 1.2 million euros up front, 1.2 over the next 3 years. He immediately came on and scored 5 goals in his first friendly, and then got injured for 4 to 5 weeks. Believe it was with a bruised knee, or twisted ankle. He suffered that in his second friendly matchup against Wasserburg. We won, but he suffered that pretty darn early. He didn't even get a rating, but Indoor, very good up front. He's quick. He can finish. All he does is score goals. He was amazing for us in our journeyman save as we picked him up at Ness Iona in the Liga LIONHEARTED, the second tier of Israel. He led the league in scoring and led us to promotion. And then the following year, we took him over with us once we had achieved promotion to the Israeli Premier League. When we took the job at Maccabi Tel Aviv, he came with us and helped us secure not only the championship in our second year, but both Europa League and Champions League football. So hopefully he can take us up when he comes back from injury over that hump. Taking a look at the season preview, we're in better places than we were before. Newly relegated Freiburg, Hanover, and Nuremberg are all in the top 6 spots. We are currently 11th, which is better than we were last year. We were picked to end up 15th. So we have moved up. We have done well in this league from that position. And I don't think that we are done making additions to the squad. We still have about 6 weeks left in the transfer window for us to make a massive splash. So hopefully we can get something done there. Ingolstadt, Wehen Wiesbaden, and Energy Cottbus joining the league this year from the Dritte Liga. Energy Cottbus winning the playoff 6-2 on aggregate in order to gain promotion. So congratulations to them. They are also the most leading candidate to be relegated once again. So that leads us into our first match of the season. We're going to be without Matthew Sorinola and Patrick Sondheimer, both suspended in the final league game last year. Sondheimer picking up that straight red, literally with like 15 seconds left in the match to go. Sorinola on too many yellow cards. So they are unavailable, as is Alouine Indoor, of course. And Ivan Munoz, who we still have in on trial. We're trying to work out a contract for him. Brand new center back. We didn't look at him, did we? Ivan Munoz, we're hoping that he is going to be joining us. He stands 6 foot tall, 163 pounds. He's got some nice quickness. He can jump. He can head the ball. His marking and tackling are also excellent. And he can be used out on the left wing as well, although we maybe we'll use him there, but most likely not. So hopefully we can get that signing over the line before match week 2. So we're going to line up like this. Philip is going to make his debut in goal. It's going to be Koninghaus, Sam Pugh, who was okay last year. We're hoping he's developed and grown into the position a little bit. He's going to be paired up with Tim Valbrecht. Miko Sponsel's going to be on the right-hand side. Griel and Juanma Bravo will be in the midfield. The wingers are Christian Conte, who we did re-sign to a new contract, bring him back for another year. Enzo Millo on the right wing side. Millo was fantastic for us in just half a season after we picked him up on a free in January. He tied the team record with 11 assists in a season that Talon Duman had set the year before. So big things expected from Enzo Millo. Juan Bauza is going to be up top, paired with Finn Lachenmacher, taking the place, of course, of Alouine Indoor. And for the second season in a row, we are starting our second Bundesliga campaign against the team newly relegated from the Bundesliga. Hopefully we have better success this year than we did in the last, as Freiburg controls. Trying to bottle them up, throwing it across. Griel steals it, carries it through, tries to feed Millo. He's got it on that right wing in the middle. Juanma Bravo picking up the first goal of the season. 32 seconds into the new campaign. It is 1-0, 1860 Munich. Millo using his strength to take it away from Orzechowski, feeds it into the box. Juanma Bravo through a pair of defenders, beats the goalkeeper far post. His first, our first shot of the year for either side. And it's 1-0 us. Knocked away by Egostimo control. Aranda throwing it in the middle. Koninghaus heads it away. Sek gets it back, and Demba Sek with his first goal 2 minutes after we scored. Freiburg has equalized. Our new goalie's got to do better than that. Oh well, we were top of the table for a second there. It's going to be fine. Everything's fine. Horn's going to start it. Massenhund looking for Orzechowski near side. Grifo back for Massenhund. Keitel up ahead. Aranda. Sek's got it, and they're going to move it forward. Orman intercepted by Griel, but Orman gets it back, throwing it in the middle. Aranda able to head it in after it's deflected, and it's 2-1 Freiburg. And oy vey, here we go again. I mean, Griel did make an interception for a hot second there. Then he blocked it, which popped it up. Aranda able to get the header as he jumps over Tim Valbrecht. And I think we are not yet settled at center back. Hopefully Munoz does sign for us as we lose it in the midfield. Grifo pushing it forward. Sponsor will take over. Bringing it up the near sideline. Stops. Drops it back for Valbrecht. Juan Bravo ahead for Lockenmacher, pushes it to his right, runs into some traffic, but he feeds it through to Millau. Millau carrying it forward, knocked away by Massenhund. Millau stays with it, though. He gets the Conte, and Conte drilling it from just outside the box, his first of the year, and 1860 Munich has equalized it, too, in the 16th minute. Millau doing a fantastic job with the ball, picking up his first assist of the year. Actually, that's his second. He has assisted both of our goals. Enzo Millau living up to his billing. And it's now 2-2 here in Freiburg. But they're going to get it started off the kickoff. Sek loses it to Koninghaus. Pushes it forward. He's got Bauza. Bauza in the middle, flipping it ahead. Enzo Millau outside the box, dropping it back. Miko Sponsel carrying it forward toward the byline. Stops, circles back. Juan Bravo across, looking for Bauza, can't find him. Orman will clear, and Aranda gains control. Pugh is there, though, taking it away. Griel flipping it forward. Bauza heads it in. Is it going to count? Was he onside? We are celebrating the goal that puts us up 3-2, but it has been disallowed by VAR. Hopefully, Juan Bauza will get another opportunity. Looking back at the replay, yeah, he was way offside. Freiburg outshooting us 7-3, but we are equal where it counts on the scoreboard. Pugh playing it up for Griel. Back for Philip to Pugh. Cross for Walvecht. Juan Bravo ahead for Millau. Heavy touch to get away from the man, Valbrecht. Millau finds it again. Pushed forward for Lockenmacher. Runs into trouble. Orzechowski steals it. Gets it only as far as Valbrecht. Millau ahead, looking for Lockenmacher. Can't. Orzechowski now on the near side. Runs into traffic over for Grifo. Egelstein ahead for Fukui. Trying to feed Sek on that right side. Puts it in the middle. Grifo. Oh, man. 3-2 Freiburg. Grifo with his first. And Philip may not be the answer we were looking for in goal. And our center backs really letting us down. Pugh again, unable to make the stop. In fact, he probably screened Philip there. And Freiburg up 3-2, but we're throwing it in and we're trying to push it forward. Miko Sponsel, Bravo back for Valbrecht. In the middle for Griel, flipping it forward. He's got Christian Conte cutting in across Bauza, and he just misses it wide, looking towards that post, but finds the wrong side of it. Koninghaus now in for Juan Bravo, back for Koninghaus. Has Pugh with some space. Juan Bravo back for Pugh for Griel. Griel and Bravo occupying the same spot. Valbrecht, though, sending it forward. Sek is there. Griel knocks it away. Koninghaus forward for Conte, looking for a cutting Lockenmacher. Can't find him. Keitel to Fukui. Right side for Sek. Dropping back. Mosor ahead for Keitel, and Sek again in the midfield. Up for Aranda. Grifo from distance. Can't get it to go. It's going to go behind for a corner as Philip makes a fantastic save. Grifo, to deliver the in-swing or the outswinger, and that's cleared behind. It'll be another corner coming from the other direction. Freiburg putting on the pressure here in the 32nd minute. Grifo, Sponsel able to clear it away, and it's going to go out for a Freiburg throw, but the corner threat has been neutralized. The defense did come up big. Hopefully we can keep this a 3-2 match or maybe even find the equalizer as we head towards halftime. Just a couple of minutes left. We're getting outshot. Even on possession, but really coming up small in the center back position right now, as neither Tim Valbrecht or Sammy Pugh is having the greatest game. So I think here at the half, we're going to go with a little bit more seasoning as Antonios Papadopoulos is going to come in and replace Sammy Pugh. Olivier NZ is going to be in reserve just in case we need him. Bauza on a 6-3 rating. He missed the one shot. He was offside on the second goal. We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So just the one change at the half. Antonios Papadopoulos coming in. We really should have given him the start. For some reason, we just decided against it. Free kick in and headed over. No real massive threat. We really need our main goal-scoring threat to come back. This would be a whole different game if Alouine N'Dour was in it. Koninghaus with the free kick, sending it across. Can't find Valbrecht. Knocked down. Antonios Papadopoulos pops in the header. His first of the year. And the Lions equalize at 3:64 minutes into this match. Terrible clearance. Millot and Papadopoulos were in the neighborhood. Papadopoulos able to stick it inside the near post. And here we go, threatening again. Thrown forward by Papadopoulos. Ormond gets it back. Horn for Orzechowski. The pressure is on. Sending it long. Drop down for Grifo. He's got Fukui. Valbrecht tracking back. Thrown to Orzechowski outside the box. Egelstein. Keitel from distance. Can't get it to go. Antonios Papadopoulos saying, man, you should have started me from the beginning. Believe it or not, son, we are not going to make that mistake again. Throw in Tim Ormond. Sek has it, pushing it into the middle. Drops it for Keitel. Egerstein now. Back for Keitel. Looking for Grifo. That took a weird bounce. Fukui blocked by Valbrecht. And Sek heads it over the crossbar. It'll be a goal kick. 75 minutes in almost. And we are going to make that move. Juan Bauza is going to come off. Kang Min-gi is going to make his way into the ball game. Also, Tim Valbrecht is going to take a seat, and Olivier Nzi will come in as well. We're going to trust them to make a difference with there not being a lot of time left. Now, getting a draw in the opening match against a newly relegated team, especially one that has taken as many shots on goal as Freiburg has, would be key. Did I just jinx it, though, saying how much I would love to get away with a point? Fukui fed in. That's going to go in, but that's going to be called back because I believe they were offside before that pass to Fukui was ever made. And I am correct. The goal has been disallowed. Fukui does not get his first goal of the year. And Keitel is also injured as he was taken out. All good things happening in that little run of play for 1860 Munich as we hit the final 10 minutes of this match. Let's see what else we can do. Final third throw in. Kang Min-gi gives it back for Koninghaus. Pushes it toward the corner. Leaves it for Griel. Over across. Juan Bravo can't get his head on it, and here they come the other way. Grifo ahead for Delgado. Finds Deal in, and what a save. The biggest save of the match by Philip. Showing why he is our new number one. Back for a corner, though. Koninghaus in, clears it away. It's going to be another corner attempt. Back-to-back corners for Freiburg as they threaten. Papadopoulos, though, is going to clear that one easily. Deal gets it back, throwing it in and well wide of everything. Goal kick for 1860 Munich as we hit the final 5 minutes of the match. Juan Bravo, Christian Conte, and Antonios Papadopoulos are the goal scorers. 5 minutes added on for injury time. Let's see if we can hang on. Should we have made tactical changes? Possibly, but we didn't want to mess with the formula. The game is over. We have hit the final score. It is 3-3 and a well-deserved point on the road against the newly relegated side to start our season. It could have gone much, much worse. I will take the point, be happy, run, and know that Antonios Papadopoulos starts in match week 2. So an early look at the table, we find ourselves in 4th place. Picking up the draw, there are a number of teams that have not yet played. Bochum, Dynamo Dresden, and Energy Cottbus, newly promoted, sitting at the top of the table right now with us. Freiburg, also newly relegated. Nuremberg rounding out the top 6. Not a bad way to start. I hope Munoz signs with us. I'd love to see him and Papadopoulos in the same defensive pairing. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we can get that one over the line. Well, we started our second consecutive season facing a former Bundesliga side, newly relegated. This time, we get a point on the road. I think I'm happy about that. Can we build on it? Can we move up the table and get into one of those automatic promotion spots? Maybe at least the playoff spot? We'll see as we move through the season. Thank you very much for joining me. Make sure that you hit the like button, give a big thumbs up to this video, and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when the next 1860 Munich video is going to be posted. I hope to see you then. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Until then, bye-bye.